Shit, I don't know. I ain't playing this year.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff.
I just bought the Georgia.
See the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll give it to the back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
They're going to run it. The back gets the carry. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
I say he don't recruit either. He got D lineman playing, linebacker, and
give it to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He hands it to the back.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run the option. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find room. It's Barnes. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Pressure is coming. The pass is off target. He got hit.
Love playing nigga in that table for casino blitz.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Houston. No chance to catch it. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
What's up, bro?
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up in
About
the
what?
second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First and 10 play coming up. Try to run it with the option. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable, but it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal.
My daddy said he really don't want to go to the tournament no more.
This play right here doesn't come
hey,
back
man,
to life.
my will, I still might got a coach. He's like, well, yo, you coach, I'm my will. Me and Roger go.
And the Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
For real.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball to the 16. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
No, it's a new company that's doing the state championships now.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down after that previous play.
Yeah, I seen Longview off the plane. I was thinking probably play 6A, but I forgot Longview is 6A.
Top pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Oh, they play together.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen.
Oh, okay.
On third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense.
He's wide open.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made down the middle.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Baylor. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job.
Man, every time I put my shit on auto, my shit ain't going down like a hoe.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways.
My recruiting, like in the other league, because we just go straight to playoffs and put my shit on auto. Everybody else should be going up, though.
Back to the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25.
Yo.
Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that cock. He's looking deep here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now. This offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to it.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Oh, she on there, boy.
He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution.
We got to get this safety to commit, bro.
See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he'll drop back here on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
Damn, my nigga got to be free, bro.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ball handed to the running back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. He's moving out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I don't understand how people be so sorry in the game, bro. You put it like, it's crazy.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
You said he play win?
The offense that hates to come up empty on this drive.
Yeah, I know it.
Multiple scores. He'll take a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket
Great
now.
cover, guys.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for 6. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set.
Hey, Bryce.
First down play.
Your Chargers messed up, bro.
They'll give it to the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave
I gotta
them a
get you a
chance,
fast
really
choice,
nice
bro.
gain.
Offense getting set. It's
I ain't
2nd
buying
down.
another Chargers.
Here's the option play.
Oh!
Goes wrong. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running with purpose. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
I wouldn't even take
Throw
them.
it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an
You
incompletion, but it's a
sleepy?
nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but
How
the
you
most
sleepy,
important
bro?
thing
You went
is
to
he
sleep
didn't turn
early.
the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Houston has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Jason ain't playing, but I'm still going to the tournament. You going?
Hey, it's a game.
Jason ain't playing, but I'm still going to the tournament. You going?
Wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe
third down is ball game.
Back to win this game.
Big third down play.
They ran play the whole game. They see what's up.
Calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
They do this, man.
Across the middle by the running back. They bring him down.
They do it, fellas.
Gains first down yardage.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Lion feet.
Tackled at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Feet, dog.
That run sets up an important third down.
Jason ain't playing.
Quarterback's got it on the option.
Oh, yeah, we still gonna get the job done. Hey, my son get the tripping. I put him on the bench. Called off.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going.
Yeah, I got Turner. I got Bunch son. Yeah, we still got some guys. I just heard my guy not playing.
Calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going to take off here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Jamal, I think Jamal will be there too.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's hit as he
I threw a pig.
And it's intercepted. Desperation throw here. He's got some room.
This is funny, dog. I'm only about to touchdown, but he ain't got no timeout. 30 seconds left. He's about to track the onside kick.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing.
Go, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Oh, he got that mug, bro. Oh, no, bro. Tighten up.
This is amazing.
And he got 2 more conversions 31 seconds though. I'm on 28-22. Yeah, he's gonna tighten up.
Let's see how they call this series.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation.
Now
They've
get
got
long,
time
guys.
to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off, and he's going to float this.
Oh, peak zone. We got this. Got to be game. He snagged home people. He ain't got no time out. He snagged him on the 9-yard line, bro. This can't be real, dog.
Throwing to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Man, this cannot be real, bro. This Josh playing, dog. It don't matter, though. He ain't got no business beating me.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Pick something. Now 8 seconds. Go, clock. Go, clock.
Completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
2 seconds. He got this big call.
Throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Hey, let him catch, bro, my defender was right there, dog. Right there, and they let him catch this ball on me, bro.
We have seen every touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go.
This game is crazy.
From winning this game.
Bro. I'm done. I knew I should have been done with this shit. Man, this game crazy, bro.